Kirby into the team, and now we're going back to basics once again. And also, don't forget, Icon first debut in MPL Singapore Season 6 with a Fanny, and now he's bringing it back again in Week 4. They've got nothing to lose, because right now we're going to game number 1 of Team Evil, and of course, going up against Alchemy SG.
A lot of things I'm looking for right now. Evil and Alchemy SG, they have been known to do the early level 2, but there's a bit of a change in gameplay. And Carrot just wants to give a little bit of vision onto this Fanny. He wants Powerful to have an easier time. Once Powerful hits level 4, that's where the Power Spark comes, and that's where he will be a cleanup crew. But Alchemy is still sticking to their guns, going into the EXP lane, trying to get that level 2. Danny already at level 2, so Alchemy a little bit on top, a little bit faster.
Yeah, I mean, you would expect that actually Evil wants to have that lane advantage here and start rotating, but hold on, here, skirmish in the mid lane already.
Jesus, we'll just phase through the wall. There's no catch potentially coming out from Alchemy SG right now, but yeah, they do have a bit of damage coming up from Jet, but Powerful will still be able to take away the Lethal Wanderer. Alchemy SG, they talk about, you know, hard invading against Powerful. Powerful is still safe and sound for now.
Oh, Alchemy actually doing a very early game EXP rotation down into that mid lane. Taking a look at the emblems really quickly. Quantum charge for this Edith. This is going to give her a little bit more movement speed. So Puski going to have a little bit of a better time settling against the Terizlar. Holding his own, actually.
Yeah, and JS also going for that penetration, right? You know that JS is going to hurt, especially with this. He's very good at poking down the enemy. And I think with the addition of the Novaria, it's going to give them more time in the fights as well, right? Especially like when you consider having Jet with the Lilia, the ability to reset, or Melissa to protect himself, having that Novaria to constantly poke them out might give them a chance.
Nice flicker right there. It's Icon that will be able to dish out quite a little bit of damage on top of Twist, but JC is also already there at the same time. Now the Fanny has to go back to reset, giving the turtle foil over to the side of Evil.
Icon actually doing a pretty decent job, just not going in for those kills. Very disciplined in trying to get back. This is Alchemy trying to show their maturity, but Powerful will have an easier time on this turtle. But here comes Icon.
Oh! Retribution will be able to take it away, and now it's all about Team Evil to punish. That's also going to be the wild charge coming through by Danny for now. Powerful a little bit low. He's going to get buzzed down by Jet. Giving the first one over the side of Alchemy already. And Twist right here. Jet pops. The purple shoots this time around the slow. Jet picks up another double kill. This is a different Alchemy coming into game number 1.
No, that was a very good layered team fight from Alchemy. Just waiting, giving a lot of vision into Icon. He swoops in, gets that turtle, and throws Evil out of position. Twist a little bit slow on that level 4, so he wasn't in position for the really nice penalty zone to try to zone out Alchemy from that turtle. So this turtle, very important for Alchemy. They need to convert all these little gold leads into their advantage.
Yeah, it's the keys to victory that we mentioned, right? Being able to convert that. So with that turtle takedown now, Icon on the bottom side.
Icon, that's a lot of damage. Bouncing ball is the one that kept himself alive. Passive is following up. Icon dives all the way into the turret, and nobody was able to punish. Jason misses the shot onto Icon. Alchemy getting a 3-kill lead.
Very quick rotation from Alchemy, just chowing down, and then Icon coming in as a janitor for cleanup duty.
And he's doing that so well, right? Immediately after getting that turtle rotating down to take the kill. And the thing is, actually now, with that Novaria, even though you get the poke, you have to hit the poke to begin with. And you can see that he has not been doing that effectively yet so far in the game. It's so hard to catch a Fanny, I mean, how?
Yeah, they don't really have a lot of suppressive capabilities, but Evil already trying to do a 4-man rotation as a reaction to Alchemy's play down in the gold lane. They really need Coconut to have an easier time, but then Pacifist is giving Coconut a tough time, a run for his money, because it is supposedly a even 1-1 matchup, but in the end of the day, because of that slow gold lead from that turtle alone, Pacifist is having a better time in the gold lane.
Yeah, and now you can see Alchemy, when they mentioned earlier, right, invading Powerful's jungle, recognizing that he's one of the key conditions for Evil to win out in the later parts of the game. So making sure that they deny him of that farm, you can see that Alchemy's already chalking up that gold lead and trying to shut him down.
Yeah, Evil actually showing a lot of respect to Alchemy. This point of time, when you pick up a Fanny, actually you don't go for that turtle, but Alchemy is sizing themselves up for that turtle, especially that lane 2. So EXP lane still in the turtle. Evil they have full control of that turtle. It does look like Alchemy wants to go for easier pickoff. So looking for another trade down bottom lane.
Coconut now getting on top, the puppet just a little bit more. Danny's throwing that wall. But earlier just now, when you guys are talking about, hold on a second, Carrot will be able to find onto Danny as well. That's also going to be a puppet thrown out by Pacifist just to zone away Coconut. No way for him to basically just output the damage against, and he gets away unpunished.
Icon coming in from the flank here. I thought he might have gone in, but using the cut through onto JS and not
Puski,
the
oh, flicker forward, dives right there, picks up in the kill, and after that, should have a bit of turret damage up top right there. It's Evil that picks up the second turtle for now, as we take a look at the items.
Not a lot of, oh, hold on a second, right here, Icon gets taken out by Powerful, just caught in the bouncing ball. But back to that items.
Yep.
It does look like, okay, Evil going a little bit more defensively on this route right now. You have steel-plated leggings onto 3 members. As of now, this is just to psych himself up for Icon, because you don't know when he's coming through. Danny taking a lot of damage, though.
Quite a lot of damage from the Nova, especially this early on. I'm actually quite surprised. Don't forget, Jason has been playing this Nova area over and over again.
This is not a comfortable spot, right? We don't see JS, like you said, on the Nova area being so much behind.
Yeah.
And to top that off, Twist as well. They're both playing behind in their lanes, and because of that, they haven't been able to rotate as fast. Oh, Alchemy!
Here's the conceal play coming out. Will not be able to knock up anybody. Puski around. Bouncing ball is actually just putting in a little bit of trouble against Alchemy's engage. Pacifist clears out the bottom lane turret, and not only does that carry, looking a bit low right there. It's going to be Puski with the smash kill, picking up a double kill at the same time. The Roma and also the gold laner for side. Evil is already gone, but they still continue to push it through. Powerful decimation will miss, and Pacifist going in, and Twist trying to dive to the backline, but Pacifist free hitting in the backline as well. Twist also going down in the hands of Jen, and now Evil has to run for the hill. 3 men down in the unfavorable team fight, but Alchemy is looking for more. Pacifist just sending out the shots onto the turrets, but Icon going in to spin and the win. Powerful going down. That's a 4 men down.
My goodness, Alchemy, what a showing! This is so different from the team that we've been seeing so far up to now. And the thing is, immediately with that team fight, taking that bottom turret along with that, they've completely cleared it out.
Terra charging it up. There's going to be Puski stunned up all the way. Puski just will be able to jump into human form to dive away. Twist penalty zone will be able to reveal. Splash and dash. That will be enough damage for them to put Puski down to the ground for now. Coconut up in the damage. Jace's, will be able to walk away. Just a sliver of health. Danny survives that fight.
Just that 1 minute, Alchemy came up on top with 4,000 gold lead. They overstayed their welcome. Evil counteracted their engage, their aggressive engage. But the better trade came out for Alchemy. I mean, like Scrubby said, they took down all tier 1 turrets, so the map was open. Especially if you have someone like a Fanny in your team, you need a lot of that map presence. So now, last turret of the game, it does look like they want to try to reset it. 15 seconds until that Lord spawns. Evil might try to wait for the Lord to come up, and then they contest around this Lord. There's no point trying to dance around this turtle.
Yes, they are gonna look for it, but the thing is, can they, right? Right now they're playing so much on the back foot, and with those turrets gone, it's so much space and so much less control that they have to be able to contest this. You can see Alchemy already taking the aggressive posture here, and Evil just waiting on the sidelines trying to find an opening here.
Twist didn't have a good early game, 1-3-0, but as long as he tries to find a good penalty zone along with the Astro Echo coming down, Jace is almost so close, taking out that turtle.
Yeah, the Retribution is proven to be the better way to secure the turtle instead. However, Carrot charging up gets denied, but Danny with the 4 block.
Right now, Evil trying to look for some sort of compensation, right? Hovering around this. I don't know if they can. So far, Alchemy's been able to take every objective off their hands and being able to convert things from team fights.
Okay, Carrot will be jumping around. Danny would not get pinned by the wall. Pacifist free hitting with the go away models as well. The puppet just tagging on to so many people. Powerful. Oh no, that's the second time the decimation wasn't able to reset. And now Evil will lose 2 members.
So much work by Icon there. Just one person zoning out. JS zoning out. Coconut, they're so afraid and respect given to Icon here to be able to take them out. And because of that, Evil playing completely on the back foot.
A very, very smart move from Alchemy. They're playing a 4-1 composition, if you guys realize. They know that Evil, they need to fight as 5. So Evil, they don't have that loose man. They're playing that macro game very well. Now, in the late game, they're shifting their win conditions. Fanny going on to the split push. They have lane priority, maintaining lane priority. Evo needs to back off. Evo always has Coconut and Jaces on the back foot. Alchemy finding a right angle for that flank. And now Evo trying to struggle. They don't have the vision. They don't have the vision play onto Alchemy. Alchemy can very well do a flank. Oh,
okay, nice penalty zone taking onto two. Pooski won't be able to flip anybody around. Danny a little bit low at the same time. Coconut in the back line taking so much damage, and he has to run for the hills. Pooski credit them for the kill instead. And Powerful goes all the way to the back line, finds Massive and Decimation, finally lands that person down to the ground for now, but Icon is still wrecking havoc in the back line of Evil. Alchemy and also Evil training back lines right here. Powerful does still not have the Decimation anyways. And Alchemy, they take 4 members down.
Pooski's playing out of his mind right now. And he has a target lock onto Coconut. Coconut can't even step forward. He has to be aware of Pooski, he has to be aware of Icon. It's just this composition and the way that Alchemy is playing it is phenomenal. The split really forcing Evil to play into their hands and prevent that 5v5 that we know Evil is so good at.
Now, Alchemy taking full control of the early game. This is seeping into the mid game already. Yep. We've seen this one too many times before.
Golden stuff.
Alchemy has to mature up a bit. They have to be a little bit disciplined, wait for that Lord, and then crash in where Evil is unable to fight. Whenever Evil comes out to the jungle, they can't find a flank. So Alchemy, this is where the tables will turn. Evil has the power of team fights. We've seen this one too many times before.
Right now, I mean, with them playing on the back foot, right? Evil, it is their game to lose. So they have to find some way to come back into this. I mean, like you said, Alchemy playing into the late game, maybe, yeah, you can have the split push from Icon, but will they still be able to pull that off? If Evil continues to farm up, get their last items and the damage, and if Coconut manages to, kite around and get the key targets, maybe there's still a way back into this.
Well, for Alchemy, I think split push capability will be better if they sync up all 3 waves. Evil, they have to spread themselves thin. They have to defend, and Evil works well together as a 5-man. So Alchemy, they have the advantage over here, especially with that Lord.
Nor marching in, the puppets dishing out quite a lot of damage. Astro Echo already committed. Pacifist goes into the go-away models as well. The Lord's absorbing so much damage, and Team Evil was still able to defend without that Lord even touching that turret. And now topside, they just have to clear that very quickly, and then Evil, crisis averted, they defended the base for now.
They still have that huge vision, right? JS, with the Astro Echo, being able to spot out exactly where Alchemy might be coming from. So I think in terms of that, together with the clear capabilities, they might be able to still hold this off for now. But the question is, how long?
For now, I think Alchemy, they're trying to just drag Evil out of their base. They're trying to manipulate their overall macro attention. Damage dealt Pacifist still up on top. Jace is not far behind, but this is where Jace actually starts to shine. He has a lot of damage. Coconut in the bottom few of the damage dealt charts. Evil, though, trying to look for an angle, trying to look for a flank, but they have to move as 5 men. Alchemy, they know this. They're trying to draw themselves out.
Look at how thinly spread out Alchemy is. And Evil, on the other hand, this is like this death ball. Okay, I think Evil does know, Ibuski knows that Evil is there, and they know each other's positioning. But now it's just this slow little fight that Alchemy is putting up against Evil because they want to secure that Lord for that final push.
This is very smart from Alchemy. They're not even touching the waves. They want to draw Evil out. They need to find the flank, especially in the jungle. They know that they cannot win team fights within the base. And this is Evil being very disciplined about their macro plays, their macro advantages in their positioning now.
Evil grouping up as 5 though, right, is a bit of a disadvantage where you can't allow Coconut to farm as effectively, and right now he really needs to get those last items and damage in order to save his team here. So it's a bit like a double bind, right? Damn if you don't, damn if you do.
Yeah.
And Alchemy just freezing the waves in the mid, and it's just beckoning Evil just to come up and play, but Evil doesn't want to play, they want to farm.
They're just picking up the scraps that Alchemy left behind, but it's all scripted. It's all a bait. Like, they just want to draw Evil out. That's just the plan right now. They don't know where Pacifist is. They don't know where Icon is. They're just hiding within the bushes. At any one point of time, if Evil makes a wrong mistake, a wrong engage, that's where Icon is able to capitalize on the backline. Especially Coconut and Jaces, they have to play it safe.
They're forcing Evil's hand, right? Icon split pushing all the way at the top, forcing Twist to react to that, and now they have this 5v5. Evil's gonna take some time to come back, and they might pull the trigger here.
Yeah, they have to pull the trigger trigger. Carrot will be the first one doing it. Bouncing ball around. Members of Alchemy just just pulled the Lord over to their side of the map for now. It's just up to Team Evil how they want to do it. Look at how Puski just stepping forward, not making sure that Jace's doesn't really land a shot on top of that. But eyes on Icon, it's a little bit too far away. Coconut will be able to find him and push him all the way onto the other side. The Lord resets.
Oh
this is looking good for Alchemy right now. Just manipulating Evo. They're just drawing out all their ultimates so that they know that they can play for that Lord Dance. And if anything goes sour, Icon could very well do a split push. Evo has to stay together.
Yep.
If they don't go together, Twist will have to go onto the offside, the long lane, to clear and maintain that lane priority. So this all in the loss for Evo right now. It's looking good for Alchemy.
They don't have that same mobility as well, right? The amount of time that Icon takes to go up and down as compared to Twist. There you go. He's back up again, and now Alchemy.
That's going to be a knock-off as well. Pacifist rolls out the puppet. Carrot the big first casualty of the whole fight right now. And Powerful following next. Normal jungler for the side they're able to work with to be able to take this turn away unless Jace lands out the snipe.
This is so smart coming in from Alchemy. They knew Twist were up on that top side. They pulled the trigger. Evo just has to go back to defend. They can't come out. So this is a free Lord for Alchemy.
It's like, do you want to give up?
Oh, you saw that, Charles?
All the items coming in.
Those are big item power spikes for Alchemy. And you thought they've already done a lot of damage. They will do even more right now.
Fanny on full build. Lily on full build. Edith slowly getting there. Melissa already on full build. Evo just struggling. They still have a lot of defensive items coming their way. They don't have a lot of damage.
All right, at the very least, Coconut does have full build right now, right? Like, even goes
He has to still play the leggings.
Yeah, just sell it away. There you go. He's going to sell it away. He's going to replace it with more damage.
I mean, they need that, right? Right now, they're not doing enough to Alchemy as well. The thing is, they haven't been able to keep up to the pace of Alchemy. Lord is coming down the top side, so this is Alchemy's time to try and siege this down.
Yep, right now, luckily, Twist is just trying to hold the Lord right there, but it will still smash onto the top side turret right now. Puppets will be used to kind of zone it away. The turret in the mid lane takes half HP already, making a quarter HP left. Nice snipe coming out. Jason tried to push Alchemy SG away. Twist right here spinning for the win, but there's still another minute that could play potential work with. Members of Alchemy weren't able to reach. Okay, maybe not. I say it, and they go against everything I say. They crack open top side.
Great win here by Alchemy, just with that Lord, right? Taking that inhibitor, that base turret up top, and now they just go back to playing the game, right?
Yeah.
Forcing Evil to come out once again of their base. I think the only difference now is, like you pointed out, they have their items. So with Evil being able to dish out the damage, whether or not it can make a difference in these fights that are gonna come forth.
I mean, Evil has a slower late game kind of skill off. So Marta skills off pretty fast in the late game, so Alchemy can fully take control of that. The win condition for Evil is try to get Pacifist and Jet out of the way. Icon, you can't deal with it. You need Carrot to try to focus his fire onto Icon, but Carrot always trying to focus himself onto Danny, using the Tyrant's Revenge, try to pin Danny down so that they can't make a move. But I think that's the wrong play coming in from Evil. They still have to split push. They still have to maintain lane priority, because with the top lane tier 3 down, Alchemy at any one point in time, we've seen this one too many times before, the Fanny could always go for a backdoor opportunity.
This should be a easy win from Evil, but Alchemy SG, they're not making it easy at all.
It's not. I mean, from the beginning, it's not been an easy game at all. Alchemy saw right through and knew what they wanted to play into. Evil now grouping up as 5 at the top, looking for something, but not at the moment. I think maybe the advantage Evil has slightly now is that with this next Lord, it's not all the way across the map to protect that base turret, so they might have a quicker time getting back to the objective here. But I don't know if that's quite enough to be able to prevent Alchemy's siege onto them. Because you were talking about it, Churros, or Jace, right? If Carrot looks out for Icon, yes, he might be able to do that, but you also have damage coming through from Puski, from Jet, from Pacifist as well. It's not enough to protect Coconut.
Yeah, Coconut doesn't really have enough damage, especially in this later stage of the game, because you have a huge, thick wall in front of you.
Yep.
No pun intended for Brock, but now Alchemy trying to push Evil away, trying to find a pick off, and then they can go for that Lord.
Okay, that's going to be a snipe. Conceal play committed by the side of Carrot right here, but look at Danny just giving an arm's length, burning away to conceal away from Evil right here. Puski will be able to flip. That's going to be a Twist. A little bit of trouble right here. Go away. Mother's already committed to Twist. Penalty zone actually sets up 2 members on the side of Alchemy. Alchemy already gone. That's the damage still already deleted by Evil. That's also the miracle that Evil desperately needs. And Alchemy, their miracle, already gone.
That's what JS is for, right? That huge burst damage coming from the Star Shadow really sealed that for them. And this time, Evil is the one prostrating with the Lord here.
Oh man, I mean,
how did this happen?
They found the right target. Pacifist was a little bit too close for comfort. He came out a little bit too soon. He popped his go away a little bit too soon. Evo took control of this. You have the penalty zone directly.
Retry. Oh, he would not be able to tag it. It's going to be powerful securing the Lord away from Alchemy. But don't forget, Alchemy does have all 3 turrets still alive though. Another super minion wave marching up top.
There's a slow push coming in from Evil onto all 3 lanes. Alchemy from 12k gold lead up to half right now. Doesn't really matter, but it just goes to show Evil, once they find a right pickoff, once they find your win condition, they are going to capitalize.
I guess this is also starting to become a bit uphill, right, for Alchemy to be able to close this one. Yes, you have Icon trying to play the split, but when you're fighting 4-1, it's sort of still a numbers disadvantage for you playing into 5 members of Evil. And if Icon tries to go into the backline, then he could just easily be caught out as well by Coconut or the rest of the team.
Okay, big bombs coming out. JC's just trying to go down slow. Flicker already committed, but JC just to reposition. Afraid of Fluski. Just pounce on him. Danny just absorbing so much damage for now, but then again, Alchemy SG, they're just fighting and posturing for a fight, which Cameron desperately looking for, but he's gonna get busted down. All the way, attacking forward, but he will unfortunately give his life away. Puski outputting a lot of damage, pushing Evil away. Already 2 members from the side of Evil already down. Puski right here still takes down Twist though. Powerful, and Jace is a little bit wounded. Coconut has to run for the hills as well, but Alchemy SG is still just in time to try to protect and defend the bottom top lane turret, but no, the Lord is actually dishing out a lot of damage, and they're unable to clear just a little bit close, but able to take down top side.
Wow, what a defense there, I think, by Alchemy. Yes, I felt like
Wait, what happened to Alchemy's turrets?
It's all gone because Powerful went down for the split push. So that is their insurance. So Martis, it falls off in the late game kind of clashes. So Powerful, knowing the change, he adapted to going for split pushes. So this one Lord, they took down the tier 3 down bottom lane.
Guys, let me explain what just happened. Evil was losing Alchemy SG with a 10k gold lead. 1 lane up top that's cracked open. Alchemy has full turrets. 1 team fight and 1 Lord later. Alchemy 5 reduced to 4k gold lead. An open base down bot. A also almost open base up top. And then all of a sudden Evil's back to the game.
Yeah, I saw the Puski bought the Starlium Scythe to have a little bit more offensive capabilities once he throws himself into Primal Wrath. This is very good coming in from Puski because you soak in a lot of damage, you can output as much as you can too. So again, Alchemy with the insurance, but hold on a second right here.
It feels like a deja vu right here. Karen just charging it all up. We'll be onto 2 member, and now Eva just collapsed onto the person that Karen was able to catch. And now that's going to be Pacifist outputting the damage from the go away models at the same time, just outputting like a machine gun. But unfortunately, Coconut with the heavy crossbow still finds his target, pins him down to the ground. And now there's also going to be 1 person from the side of Evo already down. Icon looking for the cleanup right here, looking for Jason's, but Jason's not giving going low. He's actually just going to go straight for the juggler, but then there's no minions.
Icon desperately trying to split push. The Lord coming up. Evil still has 4 members up and alive. They don't have Powerful, but they can try to zone Alchemy out of the way.
Icon is in the wrong place.
Icon's in the wrong place. He's trying to just split push. He wants to take the turrets down. He wants to maintain lane priority.
I mean, they know, right? That right now it's so hard for them to close. It's really objective. If they manage to get that, then it's a window for them to be able to push forward in the map and gain more control. But that play there by Karen, I'm just gonna have to rewind to that. That catch there on the back. 2 members, phenomenal. And the thing is, right now, Evil is trying to almost play, countering Alchemy's strategy of splitting them up. They're gonna go ahead and try to split Alchemy up from the flank and from the back.
Yeah, I do agree with you. That was a very pivotal catch for Evil, but they left Pacifist and they left Puski alone right on that backside. So they're just free hitting, dealing a lot of damage, a ton of damage. Puski healing all of that up. He has a little bit more hybrid lifesteal from that Starlium Scythe alone. He has the Oracle as well, so he's gonna be staying in battle quite a bit.
Right now, Carrot, that's Danny knocked up all the way up top. Pacifist Still does have a lot of damage. Carrot just absorbed, but hold on a second. Who's that actually getting
Jesus?
Jace's Icon just hunting him down like nobody's business, but Jace's finds safety through his own wall. And also with the Astral Echo revealing where he is, and now he has to fly back.
Well, it's easier for him though, right, to be able to make it back. So it's not too bad. At least he didn't lose his life there, but forced to back away. Now Alchemy again slowly putting out that map control, trying to clear up the lanes, and again forcing Twist. Will this strategy work this time? It does feel like Alchemy is a little bit shaken from the past 2 fights.
This is going to be a very pivotal lore for both teams. Whoever gets this pretty much has the upper hand and pretty much is able to clear the game out. But Evil desperately trying to get the Lord without Twist. There's no follow-up from Carrot.
That's a knockup right there. Jace's gets busted down by Pacifist. That's exactly what the catch Alchemy's looking out for. And now all of a sudden there's no mage, no long range. And Carrot, oh, that's not a very good place for you to be in. Pooski, Powerful still picks him up. And now Powerful on the chase onto Jet. Don't forget Jet has already committed. No, he does have the ultimate right here. But no damage coming up on Powerful, unfortunately, because he's a tank. Carrot all the way on down bot. Peeling for Coconut right here. Winds of Nature already popped by Coconut as well. Icon just waiting for his time to find his target, and he spins. Immortality already secured by Coconut, just trying to get on away. Carrot right now charging out, trying to peel, but don't forget, Coconut's already down. Not much damage dealer for the side of Evil already. And Alchemy right here with Icon in tow. They're looking at the Lord.
70 seconds on the death timer. Evil has to go back to defend. Both teams lost their marksman.
No, they're gonna push mid lane.
They're gonna push. Alchemy wants to cycle the rest of Evil.
They might have a chance here, right? I mean, 50-second timers here on Evil. If they push up the mid lanes, they would at least be able to get the turret, hopefully, and play that macro game that they wanted to play all this time.
They definitely need that Lord, so they're shifting their win conditions, getting that enhanced Lord all the way through. Jason's coming up in 5 seconds. Carrot giving a little bit more vision, but to no avail. I mean, he's trying his best to try to take that Lord. He does have the penalty zone. Twist coming in.
What are the chances of Twist taking this Lord away? Danny montage just to make sure that that's not the case. Icon Retribution secures the Lord for themselves.
Again, Alchemy. After all that, it felt like it was even for a while, but they got themselves back here. A super, super important Lord here for Alchemy. And with that, they're gonna be able to clear out these base turrets. And Evil has to put up one big defense for themselves.
Alchemy would have an easier time to push this out. They have to sink in all 3 waves. You have a lot of mobility, so this won't be a problem. Evil doesn't have the high ground capabilities, doesn't have a lot of wave clear, so this is going to be a very, very tough 3-wave skirmish down to defend.
Alchemy needs to end the game with this particular Lord. Don't allow Evil to handshake in the end of these team fights. But I'm looking at the bottom lane. Alchemy is not fixing that. Mid lane is going to get pushed in.
Oh, he can't get the orange buff. Coconut.
Review everybody. The Lord still getting dealt with. Icon looking for a target. Powerful coming in just a nick of time. Icon will try to land on the target, but he's not able to find it at all. He's just posturing. Evil push and defend this Lord once again. Don't forget, Alchemy needs this Lord to win this game.
I mean, I thought they would at least be able to take one inhibitor tower, but completely untouched here. Alchemy was not able to maximize the use of this Lord.
They don't even have the high ground.
Well, I mean, looking at Alchemy right now, right? Yes, they had that Lord, but the thing is, with Icon, he needs space to be able to find that entry into Evil. And when you're out in the jungle, when you're out in the map, there is space for him to cable around and look for Coconut. But when you're trying to go into the base of Evil, that's a whole different game.
Well, Danny and Pooski has to pull the trigger. They have to go in. Massive wave coming down on that bot side.
Massive wave indeed. That's going to be a wall. Pooski, Powerful actually taking a lot of damage, but Carrot pending 2! Follow up with Twist with the penalty zone. There's a double engage coming out from Evil, wiping out the damage dealers on the side of Alchemy already. Icon spin, but was still not able to take down the mid lane turret.
Oh, Evil can just cycle them through. 60 seconds on the clock. Evil, they have to push now.
Yeah, I mean, they can, right? Right now, they're trying to go up to the top lane and push this as quick as possible. I guess one thing that they have also is that the Lord is coming up in 40 seconds, and that's before
team base turret has
Pacifist
been
and Jet
destroyed.
will come back. So at least they should have this objective in their back as well to make the next push even easier for them.
All right, and the barely bottom lane for the side of Evo is already gone. So there's 2 open lanes that Evo needs to defend. Right now, Evo is just spearheading in the mid lane right here. They need to take advantage of no damage dealers on the side of Alchemy except for Pooski right here. And Evo, with this 1 siege minion, they will attempt to siege it all the way down the mid lane.
Evo needs to try to take down all tier 3s. Top lane coming through. Coconut has a lot of damage. He will make easy work of this turret.
Okay,
Carrot with the nice
hitting
catch!
2 members at the same time. Don't forget, Icon right now, he's trying to split for the win instead. But now Evo's just going to be pouncing onto the remaining members of Alchemy. And now Icon trying to spin, but he's taking too much damage from Coconut as well. And he's going to get pinned down. With the target activator, he's going to be by just in case. Now the reveal, Jason will not be able to land. But then again, Evo will be able to walk away with no person dead for now. Luckily, because of the item changes by Alchemy.
Lord coming in. Alchemy going straight for that Lord. Evo in no position to contest for this Lord. They have to retreat. Oh no.
Icon use the retribution. Powerful retribution is going to come up every time soon.
Oh my goodness, this is instant back and forth, right? You thought Evo was gonna come crashing out. Yes, they took some objectives, but now the Lord is having again. Alchemy has the advantage here to pull back while Evo needs to go back and reset.
Potential backdoors.
Seeping into the 30-minute mark already, guys.
Potential backdoor from Alchemy. Don't forget, Icon, this is something that Evo needs to pay attention to. But now they're actually sieging around the Lord Pit right here. Don't forget, Evo is strong as 5. Alchemy SG seeking to exorcise them one by one.
Even Stevens, as of now, Evo has to go back to defense.
Lots of damage.
Trying
Down
to go up
bot.
on
That's
top
going to
lane.
be Danny taking a lot of damage. Flickers away back into safety. Conceal play just for good measure. Now Powerful taking a lot of damage from Pacifist. A lot of punishment right here. That's also going to be a knock up onto Coconut. Coconut get chased upon. Flickers forward. And now Coconut.
No!
Immortality being popped. And now it's going to be Jet finishing the job right there. No damage dealer right now. Foul charge connecting onto Carrier for now. Jason's ultimate reveal. Pacifist goes into the back line. And he cleans up the back line of Team Evo!
A massive find for Alchemy. They're not stopping here. They're trying to cycle their way
That's it.
through. Wave coming in. 70 seconds on the death timer. It's only Twist up alive. He does have the penalty zone, but at what cost? How much time can he buy for Evo?
He's just one person.
There's no way.
play.
It's Twist one man against this whole army of minions.
And not only is that, 5 men as well, and now Alchemy SG pouncing onto Twist. No more Twist, and now Alchemy SG will walk to the victory of the 2nd game in the regular season.
My goodness, what is this we expect across the board?